Alright, I'm going to do a review on the Dizaster Cassidy rematch, if you want to call it. Obviously, everybody knows that the battle on December 6th didn't go down as planned, so they did the rematch. I just got done watching it. I should be asleep right now, but I'm trying to get it in. I'm not going to break down bars or anything. I'm going to try to do this one pretty quick, but they did the battle in a parking lot. It's actually pretty sweet. It's a small room. It really lets you, because you don't really get a situation like this where you have the battle, one round take place in a big setting, and then the exact same battle take place in a small setting the next day. The small setting is so much better. It's so much better. I mean, it's almost to the point to where, you wish every battle could be like this. And you can tell Cassidy's way more, and he even talks about it, he's way more comfortable in the small setting. I think for Dizaster, I mean, he said he likes small settings too, but he's comfortable with the large setting too. I felt like in this battle right here, Cassidy might have 3-0'd him. And I know a lot of people are saying that, but I'm leaning towards the Cassidy 3-0. His material, he seems more seasoned. You know what I mean? His material just seems more seasoned. With Dizaster, sometimes I gotta like pick out what he's saying, and with Cassidy, he's just straightforward. He's very clear. And on a one viewing, your first view, on the first viewing, it's very easy to see that Cassidy won this. Now if you get up to the 5th and 6th viewing, I don't know, maybe I'm exaggerating. When you get up to multiple views, the battle may get a little closer, but I don't think that it's going to change. I think Cassidy clearly won this battle. His bars are harder. His bars are clear. Like I said, he's more seasoned. Honestly, he seems like he's done it more. Maybe that 5,000 battles, maybe it wasn't a big lie like everybody was, or like some people were saying it was. But in the second round, Cassidy that's when he really broke the crowd over. He did a Dizaster impersonation, and it was clearly the largest reaction of the battle. I mean, it was a very, very big reaction. And at that point, I think that's really, the first round, Dizaster went first, and then Cassidy went. And Cassidy's material was hard. And then the second round, Dizaster goes. And then when Cassidy goes, he does that impersonation. They go crazy, and I don't think Dizaster ever really recovered from that. Cassidy opened up hard as hell. It's amazing too, because after you watch the first battle, and I picked Dizaster to win, and even I picked Dizaster to September 30th. I did a vlog, and I picked Dizaster to win. It's still posted. You can check it out. And then after the battle yesterday, I did another vlog, and I said that it was a no contest. It was like a garbage battle. There was too much chaos going on. But I felt like if you would have allowed that to play out yesterday, Dizaster would have won. Those are my words. That's how I felt. Right now, Cassidy washed Dizaster. I mean, I don't want to say it all like that. It's not I don't think it's a body bag. But it's a clear win. It's a clear victory. To me, it's a clear 3-0. But Dizaster didn't do terrible. I mean, he did what Dizaster does. But I think Cassidy was just on another level. But like I said, I don't think it's a body bag, but I do think it's a clear win. I'm calling it a 3-0. Most people are saying that the first round was debatable. I gave the first round to Cassidy. He opened he's just got it all. Like you see, he's got it all. It's, when you break down in this battle at least, he's got the presentation, he's got the lyrics, he's believable. I mean, there's not a lot of performance, but Dizaster does a lot of just random jumping around a lot, and it seems like Cassidy kind of, makes the right actions to go with the right bars. It seems like Dizaster's action, or his animation, is more based around the style. If he's going really fast, You know what I mean? But yeah, it's. I think it's a clear 3-0 for Cassidy. Um, damn, dude, it's. I'm impressed. I mean, I really am. I really am impressed by Cassidy's bars because after yesterday, I didn't think that it was. I was almost convinced that if that Cassidy was just going to get washed and he really didn't want to be there. And yet now I really think that Cassidy really wanted to do this because he, now I understand why he was so confident. I think what it is just that big stage. He would have taken him. He would have had to catch up. He didn't have the experience battle rapping at that level. But like I said, the smaller setting, man, he's killing it. Really good battle. There's a little bit of tension in the battle, but and I think the most damning argument for Dizaster is that even Dizaster's boys are saying like Daylight is hinting that Dizaster lost. Daylight is wanting to get the next battle with I don't know if he's trolling or not, but Daylight wants to get the next battle with Cassidy for double the money. And obviously, if you think somebody lost, then you're not going to double, their value. So yeah, that's it. Cassidy 3-0, clear win. Believe it or not, it happened. And I said that my pick was Dizaster was going to win, but it was more not because I like Dizaster. I'm not really that much of a Dizaster fan. I think that he has moments of greatness, and what he does, no one else can do in terms of going in and out of the freestyle literally at will. The other freestylers aren't as good at him like that. Maybe Hollow is at that level, but no, I can't even say that because Dizaster just, his wit seems a little quicker. But I will give him that. But no, he lost this one. I'm watching it right now too. That's why I'm kind of looking down and whatnot. But volume off. So Cassidy, he's saying that he wants $1 million to battle the next. But you know what? Who knows? Depends on how big this stuff gets. But yes, clear victory. Cassidy wins. I don't want to stretch this out too long. Thinking if I have any other points to make. No, I really don't. Good recover for Lush One and the Fresh Coast Media Group to get this out so quickly. As I was pretty harsh, and I think a lot of people were harsh. I think a lot of people are. There's like a URL versus KOTD, and so KOTD makes a mistake or URL makes a mistake, and the other side just tries to jump all over them. I do think there's a portion of that going on, but that's a variable in this, what's going on. But I'm not really like that. I wasn't just trying to pile on. I did try to point out, legitimate issues. They had a lot. That was a terrible event yesterday, but this was, as bad as that event was yesterday, and that event was terrible, this was a very good rebound for this battle. But the problem with the event yesterday was this battle wasn't even the worst thing that happened. The audio was really the worst thing, and then the battle, not and all that other stuff. But because yesterday, even if this battle went on, you may not have heard all the audio from it. So, but this was a very good recovery, and I think that a lot of people that criticized and went in on Lush and this Fresh Coast Media Group, they really should give some positive feedback to how quickly they were able to rebound or attempt rebound or partial rebound, whatever you want to call it, but to recover from losing the battle, they did it really quick. And it was a very good battle. I don't think it's a classic battle, but it's amazing to see Cassidy at this level. So that's what it is, good battle. Cassidy 3-0.